we're back with Deponia. Now, let's see here for a moment. Here we are, Deponia. Let's continue our game. And we just fell off the Organon cruiser. Down here. Okay. So the reason I stopped last time was because this is basically one new section. Okay. Great music. Don't know how good you can hear it. I didn't really test that sound this time, but we'll see. It should you should be able to hear me better now, but you know what? I'm going to make it a quick test. I'm gonna make it a quick test. And yeah. You know what? I'm going to make it a quick test. I'm gonna make it. Okay, for some reason you can't hear the music, which is sad. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, this is better. So then, we just had Kuvak. We dropped out. So let's have a little look. You can't go out there. Oh, of course. So then, I forgot to turn off the sound of Twitch itself. Brilliant, just brilliant. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? We have the bowl.
You have to be age 6 or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that?
We have a bulletin board.
Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all.
We got the hood.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
Windshield.
The windshield is encrusted with dirt. Ah, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sure, Puff. Huh. Well, that could spell anything.
Tractor.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
Okay, so that's everything here. Let's try the bull.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Yeah, so let's go to the village center.
What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Okay, so let's go to the mayor's house then. Yeah. Or town hall.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting
Oh, draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the Dark Exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Mine even has a dragon in it. Correct. So let's see. We got a lever, dispenser, magnets. Oh, we can't hit magnets. The post office, mayor's office, and the assembly hall, and opening hours, and Lottie. Okay, so let's talk with Lottie first.
Hello, Lottie.
You two.
You too, dear me.
day. Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar.
Yeah, Princess Sugar Bottom. Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's always the same. Always the same. A beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured, and immediately everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
Okay, she's jealous, or he, depending on, I don't know the history of that person.
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone.
Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn. How does this waiting number thing work?
Do I really have to explain that to you?
Did you fall on your head as well? Yes, actually, but I was able to roll with the punch. Well, obviously you started...
Rolling too late.
The thing over there is the waiting number dispenser. You receive a waiting number. You just take one.
And then you wait
Until the number comes up. Your number. Hold your horses, not so fast. How am I supposed to take notes like that? Can you make an exception and let me in before the others? It's your turn when you...
Your number comes up.
No exceptions. Not even for me?
Especially not for you.
Rufus.
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway? Number 62. I think that's Wenzel. Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here. Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions.
Is it my turn already? No. Number 62
Is still up.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly.
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia. Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today.
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment. I'll skedaddle. Don't let the door hit you.
Okay, so let's have a look at
The
that.
post office will be open o'clock. O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
Okay, let's talk to them.
The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health.
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case,
Do you want my chair?
shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her.
They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofers switched to making hats, 'cause it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing.
Okay,
I'll skedaddle.
So I do want to grab magnets. Let's take the lever and pick a waiting number.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
So let's head to the assembly hall, because we can't go in there and we can't go in there.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. Rufus, that's enough.
What? Come on.
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Let's have a little look here. So, let's see, this is... Okay, for some reason the text doesn't show up. Maybe doing it again. So we gotta get Wenzel out. We gotta stop those 3. We gotta talk to the mayor. It's strange that it doesn't come up again. Let's have a look.
Hey, Goal. Goal. Wakey, wakey. Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep. How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee. Dr. Gizmo,
What now?
will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What can I do to wake her up again?
Nothing, unless you had a miracle stim...
Okay, that's
What are you waiting for? Help her!
I would love to, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. That sounds funny. Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
Okay.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed at home. So get lost.
Fire!
Impossible. My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Yeah.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so. It sounds too good to be true.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But...
No.
Bummer. Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Not literally.
Okay. So we also have this doorknob. Come on.
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them. This reminds me of the fireworks last New Year's Eve. The plan with the balloons was just great. It was, just on the wrong day.
So these are magnets.
Those notice boards are great.
So let's go back to the city. And let's see. Don't know why this time it's not coming up as what it is. So we need to get to Wenzel first. Let's do that first. So let's go into Wenzel's house.
This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But,
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
Have you heard about that woman from Elysium?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the childproof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Later.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Okay, let's go in the bathroom. So we got a sponge and a furnace. We'll need that, probably. And yeah, I remember, we need to keep this open. Wait. Oh yeah, I know. There was something with the balloons here.
It tasted of window putty anyway. If only the balloons weren't sagging so miserably, like Wenzel.
But I forgot the rest for now. So let's go downstairs. And there's a pipe.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now.
Let's have a look at the thing here. So we need a divining rod. Or at least, yeah? We get the divining rod from it. If we get him out of his house. So we also need... I think we got everything in here for now. Yeah. Next stuff. We can do the pipe. Or we can tap the reservoir. Or we can go to Tony's shop. Or the alley. Or Tony's house. You know what? I do know where the doctor's place is, so let's go there first. Okay. Let's see. Blast signal.
Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
I got magnets.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it. What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. we search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Rufus?
Let me think. Rufus. No, I don't think I got your key.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. No,
Just going off
I
this.
don't think I got your key.
Tony.
Tony?
Let me think. Tony. No, I don't think I got your key.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for 2 women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
exactly.
Hello?
Hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Also, if you give the parrots something...
Does Polly want a randomly chosen item from my inventory? Suit yourself.
Pretty fun, in my opinion. So we know we can use the magnets on the detonation plan. Okay, so let's see. Underneath Kuvak, there's a labyrinth of junk tunnels, where scavengers like Hanek search for spare parts. It's a hard and stupid job. Often the scavengers have to use demolitions to clear the tunnels. The people of Kuvak are quite easygoing when it comes to subterranean explosions. As you know, they have Rufus who balances those out with explosions on the surface. The only thing is, the tremors keep setting off the alarm systems all over town. Rufus can detonate explosions by marking 3 areas on the map and using the bell afterwards. This is not only great fun, but comes in incredibly handy if you, like Rufus, have a good plan. So yeah, this I do remember what I have to do here. So, remember those 3 guys at the mayor's house? Yeah. Their heads were the same as the roofs of their houses. So definitely this one. I think it was this one too. And then there was one with a sharp edge out. No. I think here. Not sure, but I think it's over here. If not, we'll see. Okay, let's go back. And
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
that actually looks like it was the hall itself. I'll have to look a little bit better at this. A little bit closer. Anything else? We can go to the emergency station or Lonzo Spa. Let's first go to the emergency station.
Huh? The emergency station is closed for lunch? Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak, or the Grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Of course they're not. Okay, let's go into the bar.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium.
Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess.
So let's see. We got a dot. Let's pick that up. What else do we have? We got a sign. We got...
What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help.
Okay, let's have a talk with Lonzo.
Lonzo?
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
A long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo? Are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited.
What a scrawl.
So-
Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Okay, so we also need a curtain. That I also remember. Let's see, anything else here?
The cup is still empty, still being the operative word here.
Okay, so that's where we need to put something in. That's where we need to put something in. Okay, so let's go to D.
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
Yep, so let's do that then. I kind of wanted to do something else now, but sure. So, pressing this lever will switch from doctor to fireman to anything else. Let's see at the cabinet here.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere.
Oh yeah, laughing gas, that's what I remember. And I need
No, one will do for now.
Ooh, dentist drill.
I don't see what this will be good for. I mean, I already have enough holes in my teeth. The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides? Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. I'll save my telekinetic powers.
Okay, so let's pick this up.
It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. Since the retirement home sunk into the ground, they don't let me work in the trash mines for community service anymore. Huh, maybe our system of justice is working after all.
Let's put it further down. And take out this fire extinguisher.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Now, if I'm correct, we need those in there. Don't remember completely. But it's because, yeah. Wait.
Strike!
Okay, it was that way. Okay, we need those handcuffs for something, but...
The crime rate has risen significantly over the past few years. Since round about my 18th birthday. Luckily, there's been almost no juvenile delinquents since then.
Okay, oh, scalpel.
This could come in handy with my next amputation. Dr. Gizmo says Wenzel's toe could have been saved with non-corroded tools. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Maybe the drill.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Okay, so it's not this. Let's have a look here. Okay, so we still haven't done this guy's house. So let's do that first. Hold on. Let me check. His house is... Where could it be? Oh, it's this one. Okay, I see. It's over here. That's the shape of his helmet. So we do take this and put that over here.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Okay, now it should be right. So yeah, that's all of them gone. Oh, we got a new
I would have
wit.
earned the one, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
Okay, okay, now we can see convince Stock, brew, stimulants. Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta go to Tony's house. No, wait. We gotta go here in Tony's shop.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really.
Ugh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf, and even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Okay, let's see. We got a crank, we got a grinder, we got a window.
Ah, terrific. The rotten smell from Sector 9 isn't so disgusting today.
We got stuff.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
And we got hooks. I know we got to pick that up.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts.
Okay.
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age.
Yeah, whatever you say.
After you accidentally infected him with progeria.
You know, I like my version better. Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. I can do that too.
Okay, so I thought we had to go in here.
Weights, anchors, all the things.
Let's go to the house. No, wait. We didn't have to go here. There's one thing that I still definitely know. It's here in the front of the gate. Front of the town. No, not that. We needed this on the bull.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! What good is it being the best of matadors if the bull isn't even looking?
Oh yeah. Then it should be this.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. You have to be age 12 or older to use this device. Well, that's better, but it's still pretty boring. The bull's spirits really need to be pumping before I ride it.
Next there was the red curtain.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes. One more time. You have to be age 18 or older to use this device. The blood mode. Well, it's still below my class, but at least the taurine tanks are open now.
Okay, we still need something from here. Is it a dot?
The bull is enraged enough. Time for a rodeo. He's bloated, and he has a sponge in his kitchen.
Let's see at the windshield.
Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need, well, to be in the mood, and soap.
Let's have a look again.
Well,
let's have a little look. Maybe the town center itself. Although I do know.
blah!
Wait, when? How often can I do that? It doesn't change, does it? Yeah, it always goes over that one.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac. Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
Let's see. Nope. Let's go into the town hall.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
Is it my turn already?
No. Number 62.
It's still up!
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly!
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
Okay, let's see.
Nah, who needs patience when there's a supply of explosives underground?
Okay, then we gotta have the parrot first. I do know that we needed a balloon for that.
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
How cute. He's talking in his sleep.
Revenge. Let's see. Should be something else here, but what? Wait. Is that a key? That's a lockpick.
No grate in the world. There. It moved while you were blinking.
Let's see. Maybe the drill.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn. That would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Oh wait. I think I know. If no. Okay, so this. Oh yeah, gloves. That's good. Now I do know it has to do something with. Oh yeah, the hatch. I see.
There's a hole in the platform.
Can we put the?
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Are you? Wait, was it the handcuffs? Maybe. Let's try these. There we go. Okay, so now, if we switch to here, now we can go to the front, go up the station and get the lockpick. Go back down. Get back up here. I don't know. Now we can use the lockpick on the cabinet. Genius! And let's
Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
So let's see, we got a syringe.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus.
And a stimulant. Let's see. So we already have a stimulant. We need something black and hot. Hot, I know. I know where we can find hot. For that, we need to go to Tony's house. And last time we burned our hands, but this time we got gloves for the chili. So that's that.
Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers.
Now we need something black. With the parrots?
Look what I brought you.
Another dead bird?
It's not dead. It's just resting.
That's what you said about the pigeon.
They call it cryogenic sleep. It was a time travel experiment.
In my refrigerator?
Well, where else would it be cold enough? There's not much room in your heart, after all.
No more dead animals.
All right. I'll go and wake him up.
You do that somewhere else.
Wait, can I use him on the stimulant?
Oh, he doesn't show any reaction. Did I give him the wrong dose? No, I always know what I'm doing. How cute. He's talking in his sleep.
We need soap of some kind. I can use the grinder, I think.
1 whole chili.
And then stimulant. And we just need something black. And we need to get the thing working.
Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting. I can do that too. How cute.
How did I do that again? Let's see, Wenzel.
Yeah, all empathy aside, I haven't got a clue what's going on in the mind of Wenzel. I mean, does he even realize how small and insignificant he is?
Let's see the bathroom. Nothing new here. Wait. No, that's... I do remember whose car that is outside, and we need to get in there, but...
You have to be... Well, it's still...
Let's see if I can get a clue.
One more time.
I need to get that...
This doesn't have to be waited on. Bada-boom!
We can just try everything. We need to... Wait. A dot.
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Let's see what they say.
I intrigue myself. What wickedness can I perpetrate here?
Yeah, this might work. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Let's try another balloon. And let's try to combine our dot with the balloon.
Burst.
Okay. Let's see. I need to get this bull.
The bull is enraged enough. Time for...
I need something with those cactus. Cacti.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside. This could come in handy with my next time. Dr. Gizmo says Wenzel's... How do I clear a windshield that's lost its see-through properties through a crust of dirt. Oh no, come on.
Okay, no. I need soap or some form of it. Now let's have a closer look to Tony's house.
Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. And Tony keeps complaining.
Let's see if that wakes him up.
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange.
Okay.
I don't like the direction this is taking at all.
Okay, so we got a wet sponge. That's good. Let's do that first. So if we clean the windshield.
Ugh, is this really necessary?
Yes.
Aw. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
Yeah, but we're gonna use that name, Rufus.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
About my key again.
Again? Well, if you insist. What was your name again?
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
I love the ballet.
I love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Okay, so now we got the key. Let's first open the hood.
Huh, the hood doesn't have a lock here. It can probably be opened from the inside. Huh. It can probably...
Okay, then we'll open the door. See the lever. Open the hood. And what do we got here? The battery.
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Syringe.
I can't crack open the hull with this. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Okay, so we need to crack it open. Dentist drill.
I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
Syringe? I'm just keeping the. I just keep
The
using
syringe
this thing.
won't do. I'd better look for a different container. What I need here is some kind of container. Unfortunately, I already used the urn of Tony's mother's ashes for my underwater barbecue.
Okay. We got a parrot, but we can't really put that one under there. Wait.
One more time.
Can we use the parrot on the bill?
Hey, I don't... And in exchange.
Okay, we need something. Let's have a look at Tony's shop again.
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
Then why are they called gift vouchers? My own lockpick. Consider the possibilities.
Hmm.
Been there, done that. The only thing that really helps with Tony is her tranquilizer.
Wait, tranquilizer. Syringe?
Been there, done that. The only
Um,
a bottle of stimulants, a pinch of black powder, and one whole chili.
Okay, so we still need the black powder. Oh. Let's see what we got. We need the black powder, we need a container.
Hands off.
All right, all right.
What could we use?
Hands off.
All right, all right.
Then again, I've been streaming for over an hour now, so I think I'll keep it at this for now. Yeah, we'll keep it at this. Just an hour a day. Probably during the weekends I'll spend more time, because I'll have more time. So yes, this was me streaming some Deponia, the complete journey, and let's overwrite the save. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Now I just need to turn this off again. I need to get a better way to turn this off.